Surgeon mumbling to himself while walking away. Taehyung, if you drive this teacher away, I'll swear I'll punish you. Then forget to study. I'll make you work as a mechanic in a degree. Jungkook sat on a chair, glaring at Taehyung like a strict teacher. Taehyung gave a cheeky smile. Why are you looking at me like the bunny? Jungkook's serious tone. Taehyung, I'll teach you, but only one condition. Taehyung titled his head curious. What is it? Jungkook, you won't do any mischief and you must stay with full focus. Taehyung grinned. Okay, I promise, but Jungkook raised an eyebrow. But Taehyung is smirking. But I want a reward after studying. Jungkook confused but calm. Fine. Okay. Taehyung with a satisfied grin. Then it's a deal. Jungkook nodded. Now take out your books. Taehyung, like an obedient student. Yes, teacher. He quickly took out his books and sat beside Jungkook, acting like a perfectly innocent and focused student. Jungkook thinking to himself, I need to stay alert. This boy can do something silly any moment, even if he promised I didn't fully trust him yet. He didn't say anything unnecessary, didn't joke around, and looked fully focused. It was hard to believe he was the same mischievous boy from earlier. After finishing, Taehyung closed his book and looked at Jungkook. I'm done. Now I want more reward. Jungkook asked in an eyebrow. What kind of reward? Taehyung didn't say a word. He just gave a playful smile. In the blink of an eye, pulled Jungkook close and him on the Jungkook frozen in shock, eyes wide open. Taehyung leaned in further and gently touched Jungkook, making him snap back to a reality. Taehyung so sweet. Jungkook quickly shut his eyes, trying to calm the storm of emotions inside him. He stood up from his chair in frustration. Jungkook angrily. Can you explain this behavior of yours? This is too much. Taehyung acting innocent. What behavior? It was my reward. Jungkook shocked. Reward? That? Taehyung grinned proudly. Yes, this is going to be my reward from now on. Studying for 2.5 hours is so tiring. I need some energy, and this worked perfectly. I am full of energy now. Thank you, Cookie. Jungkook was too stunned to say anything. He had never met anyone who acted like this with him. He was innocent like a rabbit. He had no idea how love or romance worked. He had always liked a saint, staying away from such things, and yet it would be a lie if he said he didn't feel something when behind him. He was still lost in thought when someone knocked at the door. It was the maid who brought refreshment for both of them. Jungkook bowed politely to Taehyung, young master. Here is some food and juices. She placed the tray on the table and quickly left the room. Taehyung cheerfully, Cookie, let's eat together. Jungkook hesitated. No, I'm not hungry. Before he could finish his sentence, his phone started ringing. He glanced at the screen and suddenly smiled so brightly like a child. Jungkook smiled wide. Excuse me, I need to take this call. Without waiting for Taehyung reply, he walked out of the room with his phone. Taehyung stared at the door, his mood changing instantly. His smile disappeared. Taehyung thinking to himself, who just called Cookie that made him smile like that? That big smile? I never seen him smile like that for me. I'm feeling jealous. Ah, time passed, but Jungkook didn't return. Feeling impatient, Taehyung walked out and asked a servant, Taehyung, where is Mr. Jeon? The teacher, servant, young master, he left a few minutes ago. Taehyung surprised. What? Okay, you may go now. The servant bowed and left. Taehyung mumbling angrily, Cookie, you left without even saying goodbye? Did you go to meet the person who called you? I need to find out who it was. Determined, Taehyung went to his father's study room. Sojun was sitting there peacefully reading a book. Taehyung, Dad! Sojun removed his glass. Taehyung, you surprised me today. You actually study. No mistakes, no compliment. What are you planning, huh? Is this the calm before the storm? Taehyung laughed awkwardly. Dad, it's not like that. Cousin raised an eyebrow. Then, what is it? Taehyung hesitated, then speak first. Dad, can you give me the teacher number, please? Surgeon forward. Taehyung, are you sick? Why do you want his number now? Taehyung mumbling, I just like him, okay? Surgeon sobbed. What? Taehyung confident. Yes, Dad. I fall in love with him. I want him. Surgeon tried to stay calm, but Taehyung, you are young and the age gap. Taehyung interpreted, I know that, but I don't care. I want him and only him. If you say no, I'll run away with him. Surgeon face flaming, then lightly smacking his son's head. Have you gone crazy after just one study session? What nonsense are you saying now? Taehyung rubbing his head, pouting. Dad, why did you hit me? I'm serious. You have to support me. That's final. With that, Taehyung stormed out of the study room, full of fire and determination. Surgeon sighed deeply, shaking his head. He is so stubborn, just like his mother. Your son is not just stubborn, he is 10 times more dramatic and childish. A small smile appeared on Surgeon's face as he looked out the window. At Jian Mansion, Jungkook came back home after a long day. His Yeonil had called him earlier and told him to come soon. She was excited because her wedding with Flixie was just a few days away. Yeonil, Cookie, you are here finally? Come on, I need your help. Jungkook smiled. What happened? Why do you look so excited? Yeonil, it's my wedding, silly. We need to go shopping. Flixie is too busy with work. And Minho always has a grumpy face. Jungkook laughing softly. Okay, let's go. I'll help you pick up the best shopping mall. They went to the biggest mall in the city. The shops,
サーク were sunny with light and filled with wedding decoration.
Yanel cookie, look at this. It's pretty. Jungle isn't really beautiful. They look like a fairy in it. We laughed together while running was changing the bridal accessory. Jungle eyes were caught by something in a small display box. His gaze stayed fixed on a pair of couple pendants. They were set like two cute and were joined together. They made a heart. Yonel looked at Jungkook curiously. Yonel, a cookie. You can buy it if you like. Jungkook started blinking. No, Sejin. I was just looking. It's cute. That's all. Yonel teasing. Just looking. Huh? You were staring at it like you saw something magical. She giggled and picked up not once but two pairs of couple pendants. One was the bunny pair Jungkook liked, and the other was a pair of peacocks, also forming a heart when joined. Jungkook, Yeonil, you are taking both? Yeonil, yes. One for me and Flix, and the bunny is one is for you. Jungkook surprised for me, but Yeonil, why the peacock one for you? Yeonil tapped his nose playfully. Yeonil, because you always call Flixie a peacock, don't you? So now these two peacocks will represent me and him. Jungkook laughing. Oh, but Yonil, you are a sweet and beautiful peacock. Your peacock is a little loud and shiny. Yonil laughed out loud and shook her head. She brought both pendants and handed the bunny pair to Jungkook. Jungkook softly, thank you, Yonil. This is really special. As they drove back home, Jungkook held the pendant tightly in his hand. He couldn't stop thinking about Taehyung. Jungkook in his thoughts. Why am I thinking about him again? He shook his head and looked outside the car window. Tried to forget the soft smile of that boy who called him Bunny at Kim Mansion in Taehyung room. It was late evening. Taehyung was sitting quietly in his room, his eyes on the mobile screen but not really reading anything. His face had a sad pout and he seems lost in thoughts. There was a gentle knock on the door. Sojun, Taehyung, can I come in? Taehyung stood up quickly, a bit startled. Taehyung, yes, Dad, come in. Sojun walked in and saw his son looking grumpy. Sojun, were you thinking something deeply? Taehyung looking down. Just a little, Dad. Sojun took a deep breath and slowly walked closer. Sojun, Taehyung, listen to me carefully. I've thought about everything and I've decided you can do what you truly want. I won't stop you anymore. Taehyung's eyes widened in shock. Taehyung, what? What are you serious, Dad? Surgeon nodded gently and placed a hand on his shoulder. Surgeon, have you already sent your teacher's phone number to your mobile? Talk to him and do what your heart says. Best of luck, son. Tears filled Taehyung's eyes, but this time they were tears of joy. He quickly hugged his father tightly. Taehyung, thank you, Dad. Thank you so much. You are the best dad in the world. Sojin chuckled. Okay, don't hug me so tightly. I'm getting old. You all break my wee bones. Taehyung giggled and pulled back from the hug. Sojin softly patted his head. Sojin, always be happy, my son. And remember, one more important thing. Taehyung seriously. Yes, Dad, tell me. I'll do it. I promise, Sojin. I wanted you to fully focus on your studies too, along with other matter of your heart. Taehyung nodded. I will, Dad. I'll work hard and make you and a cookie proud. Sojin smiled warmly. Sojin, that's my boy. Now came down. It's dinner time. Taehyung smiled brightly. Okay, Dad. Sojin left the room and Taehyung followed him, a happy glow on his face that wasn't there for a long time. At night before sleeping, Jungkook was lying on his bed, hugging his pillow tightly. His mind was not calm at all. Jungkook thinking, why can't I stop thinking about him? That shameless boy, Kim Taehyung. He puffed his cheeks and turned to the other side, tried to push away Taehyung's face from his thought, but then ting, his phone buzzed. It was a message from an unknown number. Message: Good night, my bunny. See you tomorrow. Jungkook sit up straight. Jungkook, what? Who this now? He quickly typed a reply. Jungkook texting, who are you? After a few seconds, the next message came and it made Jungkook's eyes go wide. Message, I'm yours. First your student, then your date, then your boyfriend, then your future husband, then your lawful wedding husband, and finally your and my bunny. Jungkook yelling to himself, ah! This boy is truly shameless. He immediately replied, Jungkook texting, shameless boy? How did you get my number? Then next reply come within second. Ah, I have my way. Good night, Cookie. See you tomorrow. Love you. Jungkook stared at the screen, completely shocked. His face was now fully red. He quickly turned off his phone. Jungkook clutching his chest. Why? Why is my heart beat so fast? This shameless kid. How can he say such things so easily? He rolled over the bed. He rolled out on the bed and pulled the blanket over his head. Jungkook murmuring, wait, why do his words affect me this much? And what does he mean by is this kid okay in the head? Does he need some checkup? He sat up again, pulling his hair in frustration. Jungkook, why am I thinking about him? I should be sleeping. He threw himself back on the pillow, tried to force himself to sleep, but the Taehyung's smiley face kept In his mind, his soft voice, that confident smile, the way he teased him, Jungkook mumbling softly, Taehyung, what have you done to me? Finally, after a long time, twisting and turning, Jungkook slowly drifted off to sleep, still holding his pillow tightly, a little pout on his lips. Meanwhile, at Kim Mansion, Taehyung had just sent his last message to Jungkook. He was lying on his big soft bed, smiling from ear to ear like a silly puppy. Taehyung whispering to himself, "Ah, Cookie, what have you done to me? My heart is not in my control anymore." He hugged his pillow tightly and kicked his leg in the air like an excited child. Taehyung, I can't wait for the day you say you like me too. I just know it's going to happen one day. He turned off the light and pulled the blanket over himself, but his eyes were still wide open. Dreamily, Cookie, your innocent face is driving me crazy. You don't even know how adorable you are. He is where his heart was beating fast. Then smiled softly. Your innocence is going to be the death of me one day. Still smiling, then finally closed his eyes. His eyes felt warm and full. Slowly he fell asleep with a big, satisfied smile on his face. Jungkook stood outside the Grand Kim mansion. He took a deep breath before ringing the doorbell. Jungkook mumbling to himself, "Calm down, Jungkook. You are just here to tutor, not to get nervous." The butler opened the door and let him inside. Soon Mr. Kim Seo-jun came to greet him warmly. Seo-jun smiled kindly. "Mr. Jeon, have you done something like a Mission Impossible?" Jungkook looked confused. Huh? I'm sorry, uncle. I don't understand. Seo-jun chuckled softly. Before you, many tutors came here, but all of them resigning in a few days. Jungkook asked pardon. Oh, really? Seo-jun nodded. Yes. They couldn't handle Taehyung mischief, but you made him sit and study seriously. That's something no one could do. Jungkook smiled softly, remembering Taehyung's cute, stubborn face from yesterday. Jungkook, well, he is mischievous, but he also very intelligent. He understands things. Seo-jun with a proud expression. Yes, I know my son very well. I have high hope for him, and I believe with you guiding him, he will go far in life. Jungkook bowed silently. Thank you for trusting me, uncle. I'll try my best to help him. Seo-jun sighed lightly. Ah, I'm getting older, and soon I'll be retiring. After me, Taehyung has to take care of our company. Jungkook's soft voice. Yes, uncle, I understood. It's a big responsibility. Seo-jun smiled at him. You must be wondering why I trust you so much. Even thought you only met 2 days ago? Jungkook a bit sad. Actually, yes. I was thinking that. Sojin with a knowing smile, I asked someone to check your background. You were a top student in school. Your marks were always high. I was impressed by your result. Jungkook a little embarrassed but smiled. Thank you, uncle. Sojin, with such good grades, why didn't you join a big company? You could have gotten a great job. Jungkook, yes, many told me that too, but I'm not really interested in business. But maybe in the future I might. Surgeon gently, that's wonderful. If you will need help with anything, don't hesitate to tell me. Jungkook smiled brightly. Thank you, uncle. I really appreciate it. Surgeon smiled. Good. And please, just call me uncle. No need formalities. Jungkook, oh, okay, uncle. Just then, a loud footstep echoed from upstairs. Taehyung came down, stumping like a child, his leg pushed out in a pout. Taehyung crossing his arms, whining, Cookie, I've been waiting for you for half an hour, and you are here chit-chatting with my dad? Jungkook turned his head quickly, surprised by the sudden shout. Sojin raised his eyebrow. Taehyung, he is your teacher. Talk to him with respect. Taehyung rolled his eyes but obeyed. Okay, Dad. Jungkook smiled softly at Taehyung. I'm coming. Why don't you go and revise what we did yesterday? Taehyung with a deep sigh and cute pout. Okay, but only because you said it. He turned and walked back slowly, glancing back once to make sure Jungkook was following him. Jungkook bowed to Sojin respectfully. Uncle, I'll go now. Let's start our lesson. Sojin smiled warmly. Go on, and thank you again. Jungkook following after Taehyung, a soft smile on his face.